Hello, Scott Rosano with Gigbuilder.com. Today we have lesson number 107, which is packages. Packages are just what they sound like. It's a bunch of stuff all put together. Make your life easier. Let's go to Gigbuilder Setup. And from Gigbuilder Setup, we're going to go to Services Setup. And from Services Setup, we're going to go down to the Package menu. You may have packages here, you may not. Depends upon where you are in this tutorial. We're going to go ahead and create one from scratch. So we're going to click New. And from New, we've got our new package information. This is what we're going to go over. First of all, we need to give it a name. I like the word Gold Package, so we're going to call it Gold Package. What the service is. So far in this tutorial, we haven't gone over services, so leave it at DJ, which is standard. Status active, that means this package can be used. You can also set them to inactive, which they can't be selected on the web or anything else. It's kind of like, you're kind of working on it. So then for this part here, we will put the package description in. This is both for you and for your clients. So we can say 4 hours, entertainment, music, and lighting for your wedding or special event. I don't know. Call it anything you want. Next section down is package components. This is optional, and we will go into this later because we have not gone into systems yet as far as the tutorial goes. However, if you're just coming in here to look about packages, you can pull your default systems from here and any additional components. And when you select this package, it will remember you're going to need the following information or following items for your event. Next section down is pricing and duration. Now, we can set our prices. We'll set this one at $1,500. And my overtime rate is going to be $45. Event defaults means it's however the event is set up, but we can set this ourselves. And we're going to set that to $45 for every half hour. We can also do a default deposit. System default, if you go back to a couple of lessons, you can set a bunch of system defaults. I think we have ours set at $100. So if I just leave alone and hit system default, it doesn't matter what's here. It's going to pull it from our settings, which is what we're going to do here as well. Now the price range rating. If you decide that, for example, if you want to enable our auto estimator, you can do so by, when they select things, select it by the price, or you can give a star rating on cheap to expensive. And I'll give it 4 stars because I got some things a little higher than that. Now your discount price. If you want to discount these, and we're going to, I'm going to go $9.99, and I can select my off-peak days. I'm going to go Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if they pick an event on this date, it will pull your discount price instead of your standard price. Is your package taxable? For most all of you, that's going to be no. Setup and breakdown, this is in times. So Gigbuilder will add all these up. It helps you know when to get there, when to leave. So you can set some time on that. This package takes an hour to set up, and it takes an hour to break down. The default time, as we said already, is 4 hours, no minutes. That way, if somebody selects 5 hours, it's going to add an extra $90 because it's $45 every half hour. Now, assigned event types. That package can only go to certain event types. So you may have to come back here when you create a new event type to add it. In this case here, we're just going to give it a wedding reception and a wedding and a party, I guess. So that's all this is going to be for. Next section up is our photo image. This works like it does everywhere else in Gigbuilder. When you're creating a new one, you can't add it. You have to add it once the event has been, or excuse me, the package has been created. You just click and upload your picture. Pretty simple. Check availability options. When somebody goes to your site, and they decide that they want to check availability, and on top of that, they would also like the ability to select this if they're going to go through, we call an estimate of some kind, or let them pick what they want. So we can set this to yes or no. It has to be changed somewhere else, and we'll go into that in another episode here. And the position is pretty much a ranking. It'll put it in the first order, so you always put your most profitable packages and things at the top and work your way down. Limit by date range. This is really nice to have. You can restrict it by date below. For example, if you've got a 4th of July package, may as well do it just on the 4th of July. New Year's Eve is another one, so you can restrict that. If you want this to be for the current year and you're going to do another one at a different price for the next year, you can date check this from, and since it's February, we know February 1st, and then I can go all the way down to December 31st. And then next year I can do another package. So that way, again, if somebody selects this well into the future, you don't have to worry about being stuck at the price you've given for this particular year. Also, on our advanced availability, do you want to show this as an option? Sometimes people will use a package as in a photo booth rather than an option. So you can change this and show it as an option. And you can set the start time for the package a different time above and beyond. So event start time would be when your package time starts, 4 hours. But you can change that in there and increase it. So again, you can set up like a photo booth to start an hour later. We can do this in a number of other places. I'm not even going to show it here, so we're just going to leave this alone. And then your package expenses. So you can look at your total estimated cost that will be for your event. So for my $1,500 event, we're not going to figure in gas and things like this, but there's a variable amount of things in there that I've got to deal with as far as the package is concerned, buying music, things like that. So I'm going to guess about $100. So again, the package estimate would cover all your estimated costs minus labor, such as travel, while the actual expense covers just the package costs. Total estimate will display in your event until completed, at which point expense will automatically be generated using the actual. So it can actually add expenses for you here as well. I'm going to set mine to 0. Further down, I can add some notes about the package, and we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. It's going to take me back to the package list. Now I've got my package list. I can go ahead and open this up. You can see what it looks like now. Anywhere in Gigbuilder, you can double click to edit. And once you double click to edit, there, we'll try it again. Now you can upload your image. So you could do that right here. So that is what we have for packages. Hopefully that'll help you out, and we're on to the next video.